Hello, this is Debbie from Debbie's Garden. How are you? This is March and I want to walk through my garden and share with my garden today. Okay, first thing, I have a sun gold tomato here. It's been second year. Let's see, it has a lot of shoots and I still have a tomato. I harvest every day, few things. It's not sweet as much as the summer, but it's still good. And let's see, I have a few years for broccoli. Okay, I love broccoli and basil flower. And this is a pot I putting my eggplant from last year, and I cover my cabbage from cabbage flower. My peas growing and a lot of beets and kales there, and I have a carrots there and another eggplant, so it just survive. I transplanted a lettuce, so few died but some of them I still survive. I love it. And next one, I have another raised bed. I oversetting. That's my new way to growing things this year. And also I put a lot of wildflower in the bag too. So this is a cabbage. Usually I cover with this one for cabbage ones, but I don't know which one. I put but I still something eating my cabbage here, and I don't see any worm in the bag. But well, if somebody know what is eating my cabbage, please put the comment on my comment section. I want to know, I want to find out what is invading my cabbage, even though the net. Okay, the next one, I have another pot. This is voluntarily growing tomato from, it's starting last fall. I just left it there because I had a pot and it grew that much, and I found out little tomato. Yep, here. Where? Okay, here tomato. It seems like it's a cherry tomato, but not yet what kind of tomato it is. I'm very excited to find out sooner. And another raised bed, I have all the things, and this morning I found out this is my lettuce. But you know what, it was a big lettuce last night, and this worm ate them all. It's all gone. I cut it this morning. I was just so scared. I cannot touch it with my fingers, so I cut it, throw into my just floor. That's my enemy. So that's a sad one, but it's okay. I have a more lettuce. My bell pepper growing, yeah, marigold, and a lot of things. Peas, but not doing good. And my zinnia, I love my zinnia, but I think it's too much for, it's too cold because we had a cold night and windy and rainy. And this is another, I think it's a jalapeno or sweet pepper either. The other day I harvest, this is a jalapeno. It was just so red, but I taste it, it's so sweet, so maybe it's not jalapeno. So this one, yeah, beet, I think I need to harvest. It's not round, it's kind of a long, but I think it's ready to harvest. And I have a lettuce there. Yeah, I love my lettuce. I think it's red lettuce, something like that. And beans are growing between them. I think I transplant little lettuce there. Okay, that's still there under, so they're not dying. And this is my hanging basket. I thought this is so pretty, so I bought it from the Sam's Club. But when I, putting everything, it's kind of heavy, so I don't wanna hang in there. Okay, whitefly, go away. And yeah, radish, it's growing. I'm gonna harvest next week. So radish is good. It's not take long time to growing. So there's another one, same way. And I have a piece growing this side of my garden. Okay, here's the thyme. Beautiful. I love my thyme. This is my oregano. I love it. And even though during the winter it's so shade, but it survived. Thyme survive, oregano survive. And some of them I trying to growing here, but it's not so good. I put cabbage in here. So, and peas. I have two peas, but it's not ready yet. And flour. It was so windy these days. And I have a basket of this old cabbage. I'm protect from my things, from cabbage worm. And this is my pot. Beans are growing. And my cucumbers are growing. And the other day I transplant. This is a lettuce, but I also transplant Cherokee purple tomato, but it's gone. I don't know how it's gone. Usually tomato it's very strong. So I was positive, so I transplant early, but it's gone. I'm sad. And this is a plant. I have a blackberry and raspberry, but I don't know which one is which. I think it has a more suits because I've been having my blackberry for many years. Raspberry is from the last year, so I think this is my blackberry. I harvest a lot of blackberry from here. And here's my strawberry tower. I have a two. Size is almost the same, but this one doesn't have really strawberry right now because maybe I didn't amend the soil, but that one I did. I put in compost, and yeah, look at how beautiful strawberry. It's ready to harvest the under there. And that's my lettuce going into flower. It's beautiful. And I have a little squash. It's a long neck squash. I transplant early. And I put the mash basket. This is shishito pepper or something. It's like that through winter, but it's a survive. I mean, the color is kind of an interest. Yellow with red, so I live there, but make sure I put the mulch on top so it's not dying. So hopefully it's growing back. And my pomegranate tree from the seed, it's my second year, so excited. And another pepper. This is a sweet banana pepper, but there's a two sage. They're very vigorous, so hopefully the sage invade all the space for my pepper. I'm trying to get rid of them, but the roots was so deep, so I just left it there. And I have a bell pepper here, and I have a black beauty squash here. So far it's good. And I put the foils on the bottom, so it's safe from the bugs. I forgot the name. And I have a beans are growing. Yeah, I love to have a beans. When I cook rice, I just open my beans and put together and cook together. And my tomatoes and arugulas, my lettuce there, back there my arugula growing. And back there's my another eggplant. This is a Japanese eggplant. It's been 40 years, but so strong. Yeah, it's gonna make it. I keep prune them. Yeah, I pruned them not long ago, but they survive. Yeah. Also, I have a pea. Also, I was worried about when I pruned the eggplant. I didn't really sanitize my shears, and I thought, oh, where if there's a bacteria, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna kill them, but thankfully it survived. And yeah, this is my favorite, broccoli. Broccoli. Oh, I love this broccoli. I cook, saute, or when I make a steak, whatever, it's good for side dishes. And I just steam them and eat them. It's so sweet, it's so delicious. And there's another bell pepper here. And oh, one garlic survive. I put I put the few garlic here and there, but they didn't really survive. I think this one is a survive. And I have also two zinnias. Oh, I'm gonna transplant one of them. It's a two small space. They're gonna fighting each other. And I have a pepper plant also. And look at my passion fruit. Where's my passion fruit? Oh yeah, this is my passion fruit. I love my passion fruit. It's so sweet. I um I just open them, I eat them, or sometimes I make a refreshener with a mint or basil, because I also love the herbs too. And there's my beet too. I put the beet seed everywhere. And this is my celery. And yeah, look at, here's another pot. I overseeding, and whatever I oversee so much things. And usually lettuce growing first, lettuce or cilantro or the greens growing first, and I eat them. And leftover like a flowers, or this is a carrot. Carrot takes a longer time. I need to thin them out. It's very close by. I'm gonna thin them out later. And my beans growing. There's another pot like this, and there's another pot. Oh, this pot mostly beans and peas. And my mint doesn't look good because I cut them. It's too big and too much, so I cut them. So, and the leaves was kind of a sick like this through the rain, so I just cut them. So I want a healthy one like this. And I'm not really worried about, they're not gonna die. They're gonna have a new one. And this is a pot. I don't know, somehow I have a beet and potatoes. There's a yellow beet and another beet, and here's kales and peas. And oh, that's my rosemary. I have a hard time for rosemary, and last year I failed. This rosemary from the Trader Joe, from the Thanksgiving, I bought a one plant and I used the rosemary, and then I saved the roots, and now it's growing. Wow, I'm so happy. I was just so jealous about some people. My neighbor, they have a huge rosemary bushes outside, and I said, why mines are dying and their rosemary is so good? But now my rosemary survived. And here's, yeah, this is my bell pepper, but kind of a sage is overpowered. There's a flowers. Let's see what's gonna happen. And this is my strawberry tower from last year. Oh, they need to water them. And then this top, I have a beans growing, and bottom I have a little arugula, cilantro, and potato obviously is not good potato. And this pot, this is the first one I put over seeding, mix all the veggies, even carrots, and I've been harvest so much greens, lettuce from here. Yeah, it's so soft. It's just literally melting in in my mouth. So, and another beans growing, potatoes, bottom there. One bell pepper here. And here, little pot with a shishito pepper and the lettuce, carrots, and beets. See, this is a garlic. And this pot I usually have a cherry tomato, but it died. So I saved the space for peas right now, but I'm gonna putting another potato here. And this is my lovely yellow beets pot. It's time to harvest. There's many beets on here, so I'm gonna harvest some and give them more space. Oh, here's a bigger one. Yeah, and here's another pot. I just sitting. Oh, many marigolds are growing. Too many marigolds. I'm gonna transplant later. And there's a pot, potato and chives. I love chives too. When I make a egg scramble, I just cut them. Right now, it's not big, but when they grow, it's really big. I think this is raspberry. Yeah, it's growing. Let's see which one is which. Apple trees, pear tree, apple tree. This is a pot. Peas there, sweet potatoes there, beans there, and carrots also. Chives under. Exciting. And this is my peach tree. It didn't die. I'm happy. I prune very aggressively. So this spot I put the carrot seed, and that one too I cover with a cardboard. I cover with the sack, but it's not germinate yet, so I have to wait longer. And I have beans growing, sweet potato. I harvest sweet potato from this pot, but that's voluntarily they growing. It's good for cover crop. And this pot, it's both of them voluntary, but one is avocado, one is a passion fruit. Look at what's in there. Oh, let me see. I'm gonna catch them. Yeah, passion fruit. Where's my, yeah, but it's free, but it grow together with the one pot. So let's see which one gonna survive. But passion fruit is so vigorous. It take everything. So I've been working so hard with another passion fruit tree. I prune them many times and almost every day. If I don't do it, it goes everywhere. So, and I have another strawberry. Oh, looks so good. I'm gonna harvest strawberry today. And this is my beef steak tomato, but it's not that huge. But at least they make tomato throughout the winter. So I've been harvesting throughout the winter because this is a really good spot, a lot of suns. And also there's a spot. This one cherry tomato from the bucket from the Home Depot. I don't really put a lot of things. I just prune them and put the leaves on top of the container so they can make own compost. And once in a while I add my compost, my own compost, and that's it. But it makes a lot of tomatoes. I'm happy. And this is the, it looks like a mustard green, but it's called the Korean name kat. When it's grow, it's kind of thorny, but I love to put in my salad. Usually Koreans, we make a kimchi with it. We call it the gatgimchi, but I don't make kimchi. I just harvest, put in my salad. So my kids, they complain, Mom, there's a thorns in my salad, but they over exaggerating, but it has a spice a little bit and it's really good. It has a really good kick. This is a spicy pepper, and here's another kales. I need more kale. I eat a lot of kale, but seems like it's not enough. I have a here and there. Maybe I'm eating too much kale. Yeah, this is my garden. And if I forget, oh, one pot. Disaster. So sad. Look at the worms eating my cabbage. I cover with this one, and well, I don't know how they inside. There's another worms here. So this net didn't work. How they get into laying the egg like this? Well, it's a nature. It's a war between me and white flies, I guess. But I'm okay, I have enough. So this is only my sad part, but most of them I'm very satisfied with my spring garden, and I'm so thankful. I encourage to, other people too. I started 40 years ago because I moved into this house and I have a retaining wall. I thought I'm gonna just put the flowers, but I wanna grow a little vegetable. That's how I started with the beans and potatoes. But the soil was just so clay. I'm trying to amending soils so much. I made a mistake. Somebody said put the sand. So I mixed the sand with the clay so it become a rock. So it took so much time to get rid of those rock. And now I don't do that much. I just prune whatever from the passion fruit tree or other things, and I just chop it and put on top of it so they make their own compost. And I'm trying to growing something more, so I think there the soils is improved little bit. And I'm so thankful for everything, and I encourage you, everybody, growing your own vegetable. And Jesus loves you, and I love you. I see you next time. Bye.